morning, kids. This is Miss Reeves. I wanted to do a video for you about some of the things in your social studies book. I'm going to be doing several videos over the next couple days. I know that you are working on the wants and needs booklet kind of at your own pace, so some of you may be ahead of others, but I thought it was really important that you learn some of these vocabulary words that are in the book and make sure that you really understand them. So the book is called Wants and Needs, a book about consumers and producers. And we're going to be talking about those vocabulary words and what they mean. So when you open up your booklet, sorry, I'm blocking the camera with my finger. When you open up the booklet, it starts with I am a consumer. And down here it says shop till you drop. Consumers are people who buy things. I think of the word consumer like the word customer. So when you have been spending money on something, you are a consumer. So this is going to be a place where you can think of things that you have bought before, times that you have been a consumer. On the next page, excuse me, I'm blocking that camera again, I'm sorry. On the next page, it says this is a picture of the consumers in my family. Anyone in your family who buys or uses things is a consumer. So when mom goes to the grocery store, she's being a consumer. If dad goes to the hardware store, he's being a consumer. If you go to the ice cream shop, you are being a consumer. Even your pets are consumers because they are using the dog food or the cat litter that your parents have to spend money on and buy. So this is a picture where you would draw the consumers in your family. On the next page, we're going to be talking about needs, and then following that, we're going to talk about wants. It's really important that we understand that consumers buy things that they need and things that they want, but needs and wants are not the same. So for today, we're going to focus on what is a consumer and what's the difference between a want and a need. So just to kind of give you an overview, I've written out here, sorry, I accidentally erased my E. A consumer is like a customer. They use money to buy goods. They spend money on services, and they buy things that are wants and things that are needs. In a later video, we're going to talk about the difference between goods and services. Today, I really want to focus on things that you can buy that are wants and things that you can buy that are needs. So we're going to do a little chart together to sort out some of those things. So I've made a chart here. It's a T-chart that has wants and needs at the top. Needs are things that you have to survive. Without needs, you would not be able to live. Needs keep you alive. Wants are things that you can buy that you really want, but you would still survive without them. Sometimes that's hard for us because the things that we really want feel like a need, but there are not as many needs as there are things that we want. For example, shelter, a place to live. That's something that you need to survive. Everyone needs a place to live. So I'm going to put shelter, which is like a home, under a need. We also know that we need food to survive. Food is a need. Without it, we would not live. We know that we need water. And we also know that we need some kind of clothing. Something to cover our bodies and keep us warm in the winter and keep us cool in the summer months. Something that protects us from the outside. Now, when we think about the things that we need, we would not survive without those things. We have to have them to live. But we also have things that we want. Now, we may really love these things, but that does not mean that we need them to survive. So when I think about things like my Xbox, I might really love my Xbox and enjoy playing it, and there's nothing wrong with that. But an Xbox is a want. If your Xbox was taken away from you, you would still be able to survive. You may be sad without it, but you would still be able to live. Something like candy is a want. Yes, we need food to live, But we don't need candy to live. Candy is a type of food that we might enjoy. We may want it, but it's not necessary for us to survive. Another example of a want might be something like a bike. You may want a bike. It might be something that you enjoy doing, something that you enjoy riding. It's good exercise, but without the bike, you would still be able to survive. So when we are thinking about things that we need versus things that we want, we just need to remember the things that we need keep us alive: shelter, food, water, clothing. The things that we want are things that we like and that we enjoy, like our Xbox or candy or a bicycle, but they are not things we have to survive. So when you are doing the first few pages of your wants and needs book, consumers are customers. They are spending money. They are spending money on things they need. They are spending money on things they want. And you're going to be thinking about the things that you spend money on that are needs and the thing that you spend money on that are wants.